Magic, dirt, and miracles. Christie Brinkley opens up about the helicopter crash that nearly killed her. It was supposed to be the adventure of a lifetime. Back in 1994, Christie Brinkley, at the peak of her career and just 40 years old, set off on a heli-skiing trip in Colorado's rugged San Juan Mountains. The skies were clear, the powder was fresh, but within minutes, everything spiraled into chaos. 31 years later, Brinkley still wakes up grateful to be alive. "I think this world is full of magic and miracles," she told Fox News Digital, recalling the terrifying moment her helicopter plummeted from the sky. And it is not just a poetic metaphor. Christie believes something very real, something ancient and sacred, might have helped save her that day. Let's rewind for a second. 2 weeks before the trip, Brinkley visited the Santuario de Chimeo in New Mexico, a small adobe church tucked deep in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Known as a powerful pilgrimage site for Catholics across the U.S., Chimeo holds something special, its famous holy dirt. Legend says this soil has healing properties. Some even say it protects those who carry it. And Christie? She carried it. "I had a bad feeling that day," she admitted. So, right before boarding the chopper, she sprinkled a bit of the Chimeo dirt on the aircraft and whispered a plea. "Oh magic dirt, do your stuff, take good care of all of us on this helicopter this day." She chuckled later, realizing what she forgot to add. "I should have said, also, keep the helicopter in the air." Because it did not stay in the air. Without warning, during their third run, the helicopter made a hard turn, then plunged straight down. No warning. No time to react. Just 300 feet of freefall and a violent impact that split the cabin in two. What came next? Pure instinct and a blinding surge of adrenaline. In her new memoir Uptown Girl, Brinkley describes the scene with jarring clarity. The sickening smell of fuel. The metal grinding. The silence that followed. And one thought slicing through the panic, her daughter, Alexa Ray Joel. "I focused on Alexa Ray, holding her pure in my thoughts and hoping to project all my heart and soul to her so she would feel it at the very moment of impact. But the blades did not take her. The mountain did not. Something stopped the crash just inches from a deadly cliff, literally. The wrecked helicopter, still sliding down, was halted by what she calls a mythical, magical, wonderful wall of snow. No one on board died. Think about that for a second. Investigators later admitted they were stunned. No fatalities. Just injuries. Bruised bodies and shaken souls, sure, but 6 people walked away from a crash they had no business surviving. Christie Brinkley walked away. But not unscathed. For years after, she struggled with PTSD. The smell of jet fuel would bring her back. Holding Alexa triggered waves of overwhelming emotion. She kept wondering how she was still here, still able to be a mother, still able to feel sunlight on her face. But there is another side to that story. The one where life gets clearer after almost losing it. Where decisions stop being automatic. Where love, and not schedules, becomes the measure of a day. Brinkley says she let others write her script for too long. The crash, violent, traumatic, miraculous, snapped her out of it. Sometimes, she says, it takes a close call to realize who is holding the pen. So, was it luck? Was it divine intervention? Or maybe that tiny pouch of dirt from Chimeo really did work its magic? Hard to say. But as Christie Brinkley celebrates her 71st year with the vitality of someone half her age, one thing is certain, every breath feels like a gift. And sometimes, that is all the miracle you need.